Have you ever wondered how old Iran is as a nation and what secrets it holds? Well, let's embark on a journey through time to the very cradle of civilization. Iran, an ancient land with a rich tapestry of history that stretches back to the dawn of time, is one of the world's oldest civilizations, with its roots dating back to 3200 to 2800 BC. Iran, known as Persia until 1935, has been a hub of culture, knowledge and innovation for millennia. It's a place where great minds have thrived, contributing significantly to the fields of art, literature and science. From the intricate designs of Persian rugs that tell tales of ancient times, to the epic poetry of Rumi that transcends time and space, the cultural and intellectual contributions of this ancient civilization are truly immense. But there's more to Iran than just a rich cultural tapestry. At the height of its power, Persia was the largest empire the world had ever seen in terms of contiguous territory. It was an empire that stretched from Egypt in the west to India in the east, dominating a significant portion of the world. Its rulers, known as the Great Kings, held sway over a vast array of diverse cultures, languages and peoples. This wasn't just a geographical empire, though. The Persian Empire was a beacon of administrative efficiency and innovative governance. It introduced the world to a system of centralized bureaucratic administration, a postal system, road systems, and even human rights, in the form of the Cyrus Cylinder, which is often seen as the first charter of human rights. But like all great empires, Persia had its share of challenges and upheavals. It faced invasions, internal strife, and the constant push and pull of power dynamics. Yet, through it all, the spirit of Persia, its rich history and its cultural legacy have endured. The ancient history of Iran sets the stage for a narrative filled with intrigue, power and culture. So buckle up and get ready to delve deeper into the fascinating tale of Iran, a tale that is as timeless as it is captivating. At its peak, how far and wide did the Persian Empire stretch? Picture this, an empire so vast it touched the golden sands of Egypt in the west and extended its reach to the exotic lands of India in the east. This was the Persian Empire at its zenith, a colossal power that dominated the ancient world. The empire's strength lay not only in its vast territory, but also in its sophisticated administrative systems. The Persian rulers, known as the Achaemenids, introduced a system of provinces or satrapies, each under the rule of a governor or satrap. This system allowed the Achaemenids to effectively manage their sprawling empire, maintaining order and control over its diverse regions. The Persian Empire was a hub of innovation and infrastructure. They established an efficient postal system that allowed messages to travel across the empire in record time. This system was underpinned by an impressive network of roads, the most famous of which was the Royal Road. Stretching over 1,500 miles, the Royal Road enabled swift communication and transportation across the empire. But even the mightiest of empires are not immune to downfall. The Persian Empire's decline was initiated by an ambitious young conqueror from the west, Alexander the Great. In 331 BC, Alexander, with his well-disciplined army, defeated the Persians at the Battle of Gaugamela. This marked the beginning of the end for the Persian Empire. Over the next few years, Alexander's forces swept across the empire, seizing territory after territory. Despite their military prowess, the Persians were unable to withstand Alexander's onslaught. The empire that had once spanned 3 continents was reduced to a shadow of its former glory. Yet the legacy of the Persian Empire lived on. Its innovations in administration, infrastructure and culture left an indelible mark on the annals of history. The grandeur of the Persian Empire was unmatched, but even the mightiest of empires meet their end. This serves as a powerful reminder of the transient nature of power and glory, a lesson from the past that still resonates today. What happened to Iran after the fall of the mighty Persian Empire? In the aftermath of the Persian Empire's fall, Iran went through a period of transition marked by the rise and fall of various dynasties. The Parthian era, starting in the 3rd century BC, saw the return of a more decentralized system of government, a shift away from the absolute monarchies of the past. The Parthians were known for their heavy cavalry and their ability to resist Roman expansion. Following the Parthians, the Sasanian Empire emerged in the 3rd century AD. They were the last pre-Islamic Persian empire, and they are often considered one of Iran's most important and influential historical periods. The Sasanians were known for their contributions to architecture, culture, and statecraft. They created an empire that stretched from Egypt in the west to India in the east. But like all empires, the Sasanian too had its sunset. The 7th century marked the beginning of a new chapter in Iran's history, the Islamic conquest of Persia. This was a transformative event that forever changed the cultural, linguistic, and religious landscape of Iran. Arab Muslims, propelled by their new faith, swept across Persia, toppling the Sasanian Empire. The Persian language was gradually replaced with Arabic, and Islam became the dominant religion. But the Persian culture was resilient. It absorbed the new influences and adapted. The result was a unique blend of Persian and Islamic culture that has shaped Iran's identity to this day. Persian language, now in a new form known as Farsi, re-emerged as the language of literature and poetry. The religion of Islam was embraced, but it was infused with Persian traditions and values. The Islamic conquest was not just a political shift. It was a cultural metamorphosis. It brought about profound changes, but it also allowed for the preservation and evolution of the rich Persian culture. The Islamic conquest marked a significant turning point in Iran's history, shaping its identity for centuries to come. How has Iran evolved in the modern era? The 20th century was a time of significant change for Iran. The Pahlavi dynasty, founded in the early part of the century, sought to modernize Iran, introducing Western-style reforms that were both embraced and resisted. This was a period of paradoxes where rapid progress clashed with traditional values, creating an interesting blend of old and new. Reza Shah Pahlavi, the dynasty's founder, was a visionary who dreamt of a modern Iran. His son Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi shared this vision. They both implemented sweeping changes, from land reforms to women's rights, aiming to bring Iran on par with the Western world. However, these changes were not without controversy. Many felt that the rapid modernization was eroding Iran's cultural identity, and that the Pahlavi rulers were too influenced by foreign powers. This tension culminated in the 1979 Islamic Revolution, an event that dramatically altered Iran's trajectory. The revolution saw the overthrow of the Shah and the establishment of an Islamic Republic, a theocratic system where religious scholars wield significant power. This shift brought about profound changes in Iran's social, political, and economic landscape. Today, Iran stands as a theocratic republic, a system that is unique in the world. It's a nation where ancient traditions and faith heavily influence modern governance and society. Iran's geopolitical significance cannot be overstated. It's strategically located, bridging east and west, and has been a central player in regional politics. Furthermore, Iran is home to one of the world's largest oil reserves. This natural wealth has shaped Iran's economy and its international relations, making it a key player in the global energy market. Yet, it's also led to challenges, as Iran has often found itself at the heart of geopolitical tensions revolving around energy security. Modern Iran is a complex tapestry woven with threads of ancient tradition and contemporary changes. It's a nation that has seen monumental shifts in the past century and continues to evolve, striving to balance its rich heritage with the demands of the modern world. So, what are some of the most fascinating facts about this ancient land? Well, where do we even begin? Iran, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, is home to one of the world's oldest continuous major civilizations, with historical and urban settlements dating back to 7000 BC. The Persian Empire, at its height, was a beacon of administrative efficiency and cultural sophistication, stretching from Greece to India. It was the largest empire the world had ever seen, setting the stage for much of the world's political and cultural norms. Moving forward in time, the Islamic conquest of Iran left an indelible impact, reshaping its culture, language, and identity, and weaving a rich tapestry of Islamic and Persian traditions that continue to shape the country today. Modern Iran is a complex blend of ancient traditions and contemporary aspirations, an intriguing mix of old and new. Iran's history is a fascinating journey through time, a testament to its enduring spirit and rich heritage.